Okay, so you've just received a homework and you're going to make a background, put your picture and your shield on it and do some text. So this is how it works. So I put the links here so you can link to Canvas, make a new drawing, and when you're making, you don't have to do it from an image. I'm going to do it from, and you start drawing any kind of graphic. It's going to be a background, so you can use the various tools. You can pick different colors or custom colors and just start messing around. I would recommend you can make sure you can have a background color. You can also make sure you can add layers so you can adjust things. So for example, here, if I go and put a blue on, do stuff like this. And we're really just trying to make a nice background for your header banner. You can change the opacity of the pens that you use. And of course you can change the texture. So there are various different tools that you can use. So let's do just a gray here. So we're a bit too opaque. That makes it a little more speckly. And if you want to do this on your Chromebook, you can, the stylus works really now well. So we are using layers, and we're really using vector and raster graphics at the same time. Once you are happy with this, you can always mess around with the layers. No, that's not no good. You can add more layers, play with it. But once you're happy, you go to Save Image. Now the image, it says Canvas, is actually in the Windows PC right here in Downloads. So next, we are going to go to Insert Image, Upload from the computer, and there is the image. You can change the view so you could see the actual image. You can see there's another practice. And I'm going to hit Open. Now, this image is obviously a bit small, so I'm going to stretch it and get the grips on there. Stretch it this way. Control minus to zoom out a little. And if you see that little, it kind of snaps to the edge there. If you double click on the image, you can actually go to the crop, and you can crop it, and you'll see it turns to a red line there if you hit the right spot. So the red line's right there. I think that is now properly situated on. Once you've done that, just a bit low, but so you've got your background. You can put, so the next one here is cool text. So you can pick a text here, and this works quite nicely. So you just go, whoops. Okay, so I'm going to click on water. I'm going to type Tobias Redman. Copy the image, or if you want to download it, that works too. And you paste it on. You can move it. You can resize it. It will make GIFs too. camera, how to take a picture. So you go camera, go to the camera on the PC. Your Chromebook you'll have to use yourself. And we're not using the camera here because I'm already videoing. You then go to remove background. And if I had a picture, you go upload image, take the image, open it, removes the background, download the image. And once you've done that, back to the drawing and insert image, upload from computer, and I think it's that one, open, and then move it. Now this one happens to be a bit dark. You can double click on the image, you can crop the image, and you can also, whoops, I just missed, sometimes you miss the crop part. So if you didn't want all of your torso, you hit enter and I've now made it smaller. You can also go to format picture, format options, and the one I like here, you can do drop shadow, whatever, but you can do brightness, so you can go all the way back. You can do contrast, gray, right? So you can actually adjust it to make it look more natural. You can even make yourself disappear. You can also do backgrounds in remove BG. Now, your shield. I'm just gonna pop into another class to find the shield. So excuse me a minute. Your shield should be done. So let's pick this one. So make sure the whole shield is grouped. So you go right click, group, right click, copy, right click, and paste onto the banner. So that's so click away, right click, paste. Sorry, what happened there? Right click, paste. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so we go to the shield. Here. Oh, I know why. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so make sure it's all. So right click copy doesn't work, that's why. So I'm gonna highlight the whole shield, make sure it's grouped. Control C for this one. Back to my banner, Control V. Now, this is where you have to resize it. And you can see instead of using text box, you need to use word art, which will resize correctly. And I think I was pasting this in multiple times. Once you've done that, to get this ready for your website, you go File, Download. Now, a PNG would have a transparent background, don't need it, a JPEG. And then you're ready and you've done the full assignment. You can add that if you're on your Chromebook to your Drive account. So let's have a look at where everything is. So this is the PC. These are the images. So you can go view logic. So you can see the images here. This is where you would see camera photographs. And that's about